Hello, we are here with The Daily Show's John Oliver talking about the British immigrant experience.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir, to you
It's
as
a
well.
pleasure meeting you. Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure meeting and listening to you.
It's
Beautifully pronounced words.
Exactly. I was interested to find out, when did you first realise that coming over here you were going to be viewed as exotic?
Yeah, exotic, over-intelligent. Yeah, that's right. No, pretty soon, I guess almost instantly at US immigration, they looked at you like they would look at an illegal, exotic, rare bird.
And when did you first arrive?
Now this does sound like an immigration interview. Is that what this is? You're not working for Time Out at all, are you? When did you first arrive? How many times have you exited the country and what are you doing here? I came here in the summer of 2006. That's correct.
And when did you first see the Statue of Liberty and realise that statues didn't have to be of old men in wigs?
Here's the thing. The amazing thing about that is that I had to film, my first piece I filmed on The Daily Show, the field piece was it was a joke about the immigration experience, basically treating me as if I was an illegal immigrant. And so one of the shots was supposed to be me looking longingly at the Statue of Liberty, but I'd never actually seen it before. So when they were shooting this for the first time, it was very strange trying to pass off, trying to pretend to be impressed whilst deep down I was impressed and very nearly moved by it. So it was weird to be making fun of quite an incredible moment. So yeah, that was the first time I ever saw the Statue of Liberty, was pretending to see it for the first time in this piece.
And was that the first time that you hadn't felt just an underlying cynicism about it?
I don't know. I guess so. I guess like an inherent enthusiasm is part of the American way of life, rather than a resigned sense that everything is terrible. So yeah, I've kind of grown to like that's often quite irritating to British ears. Even the way that American audiences respond to things in American programs. British people tend to think, well, they're enjoying that too much, which is a really odd response to kind of resent people's joy. And at the time it made sense. Now I just think it's such an unpleasant characteristic. Oh, listen to them clapping and smiling and cheering.
Speaking of enthusiasm, do you remember your first proper American high five?
It was one of the first guests on The Daily Show when I was on there was Norm Macdonald. Do you remember Norm from the sitcom Norm? We had it in England. Oh really? I loved it. And he was walking down the corridor and he put his hand up and I thought, it's happening. This is going to be it. And it was my first time, a little whimper in my head of, it happened. And it was with Norm.
Where do you find an outlet for the British recreation of complaining? Do you have a kind of recreation of complaining?
Well, you say that, but it's quite... Americans are more confident in terms of their complaining. Now, they do things like send food back for being up to scratch, which literally for 50 years, British people have just stoically decided, well, I'm sure this is as good as you can possibly do, and have forced food down. It's only since being here that I went back to England a while ago, and there was some food. I don't think I can eat this. And I guess that was the American influence in me going, you have to try harder than this. There has to be a better way to get your ingredients in the kitchen to my plate than what's happened here.
Just my final question for you is, how will you be celebrating the royal wedding? Will you be celebrating the royal wedding?
What do you mean, will I? It's not an option. Of course I will. Obviously I don't think I'm going to be in London unless we go and do a piece there, so instead I'm going to probably stand on Fifth Avenue waving a little flag, hoping that they drive down there as well. They extend the loop. Yeah, it's the greatest day in English history.
Agreed.
Yes, that's
Agreed.
right. That's right, agreed.
John Oliver, thank you very much for speaking to us.
You are welcome very much.